What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Oh, wait. Okay, yes. Alright, I know who that is. Okay, is he really making his debut? I mean, Radiohead, I've done a lot of Radiohead, so he's not really making his debut. But I guess it's a solo thing. Okay, well, we're gonna go with that. All right, making his debut on the channel tonight. Sort of. We got the lead singer from Radiohead. We have Thom Yorke. Yes, indeed. How about that? Thom Yorke making his debut on the channel as a solo artist. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. This comes as a request from, oh boy, here we go again, ASDAGFFHNM. And this is one of ASDAGFFHNM's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, buddy. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Yeah. So, yeah, he wanted to see me react to this song. It is Thom Yorke performing a song called Unmade. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. I don't know if this is an original from him or if this is a Radiohead song that he's just doing solo. I don't know. I've never heard it, so I couldn't tell you. However, there's always a chance I may have actually heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it, although I highly doubt it. But nonetheless, if I start listening and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I've heard this before. I know I've heard this before. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Thom Yorke, okay? And the video has 1.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Thom Yorke, Unmade, live from Electric Lady Studios. Ah, good old Electric Lady. Yes, indeed. Talk about a historic recording studio. My goodness. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
what I was expecting. Well, first of all, I wasn't expecting to be playing piano. I was expecting to be playing guitar. But he's doing a fine job on piano, like a really good job. I'm actually pretty impressed with his piano playing. He's got great touch. What I'm also really impressed with on it is he's got great lift. Like, he hits, but he doesn't, like, he knows how to sustain, or let me rephrase that. He knows when to sustain and when not to sustain. He'll hit the note, he'll get the accent, he'll get the attack, and he'll come off of it. He won't hammer and hold it down. You know, for a song like this, you don't want to do that, definitely. Except maybe in the left hand for certain parts you might want to do that, but definitely not in the right for this song. Vocally, I think is what's surprising me the most. I'm used to him having a very breathy, falsetto, kind of a thin voice. It's soft, but it's not thin. His voice is pretty full here, actually, believe it or not. It doesn't sound weak. It sounds supported. Yeah, it's soft, but it's supported, and it's strong. Like, it's not loud, but you don't have to be loud. You can be loud and weak. It's very possible. I can name at least like 3 or 4 dozen singers who have strong vocals, but they're thin and they are weak, sounding, but they're loud. Okay, good for you. You're loud. Thank God for good mics and good amplification. No, but in this case, it's a softer approach, but it's supported and it is strong. It's a full sounding voice, which I'm not really used to hearing from him. So it's a little mesmerizing, if I'm being honest with you. I'm getting a little lost in this. Yeah, 2:14 is gone. Look at that. 2 minutes and 14 seconds have gone by. There's a good chance now this is going to get blocked. Wonderful. Thanks a lot. Way to go, DH. I can't help it. I got kind of caught up in it. Let's keep going. Back up a little bit.
Won't grow back again. Broken pieces.
It's not breathy. It's supported.
Unmade. There's no faces. Come under my wing. Come under my wing. Come under my wing. Under my wing.
That's catchy. That piano line, right there. Da, 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 da. That's catchy. That's absolutely catchy. That's the hook right there, man. That's going to be stuck in my head. I have a feeling that line's going to be stuck in my head. Right up there with, the do-do-do-do-do-do-do's from, Black from Pearl Jam. And surprisingly, and I had a feeling this was going to happen, I did a reaction a couple weeks ago to Fish, a song called Meat Stick. And good Lord, that I was so worried about the guitar line being stuck in my head. And it is, right there with the chorus. It's stuck in my head and I can't get it out. This is going to be the same thing, I have a feeling. I'm going to have the exact same problem with this. This is going to get stuck in my head and it's never going to leave. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, it's going to be stuck in my head. Fantastic. All right, let's finish this off and we'll talk about it. Ah! That was really good, actually. I'm a little surprised. I enjoyed that as much as I did. Well, we'll talk about it in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Thom Yorke with Unmade, live from Electric Lady Studios. This was a request from ASDAGFFHNM, and this was one of ASDAGFFHNM's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, buddy. Hope you enjoy the show, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm even surprising myself with this score, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm giving it this score, but I am, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to defend my reasons why. I'm going to even defend it against myself. Believe it or not, I'm going to be defending my own score to myself, if you can believe that. I am. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Yeah, let me tell myself why. How about that? Let's start with that. No, I'm serious. I can't believe I'm giving it this score, but I am. And I do feel that this song deserves this score. Well written, well conceived. The song was not overly complex, but some great chordal structures, some great chordal runs, some great chordal lines that would lead into each other. Nothing that sounded out of place, nothing that sounded out of whack, nothing that made me go, why did you go that direction? No, everything made sense. Everything made perfect sense. The piano playing, very nice. I was not expecting that. I was actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I was expecting him to be playing a guitar, because that's what I've always seen him playing, his guitar. I was not expecting to be sitting in front of a piano. His technique is really good. Great attacks, great sustains, good use of pedal, transition between pedal sustain and key sustain. He's also got amazing lift. He knows how to lift his fingers off the keys without it sounding intrusive or what's the word I'm looking for? Not sudden. Abrasive, I guess is a good way to put it. It sounded smooth. It really sounded smooth. Great lift, great attack, great sustain, knowing how to use sustain and when and where. Great dynamic control. I mean, the guy can play piano. It's very obvious he can. Very well done, too. Vocally, I think, is where I got the biggest surprise. I was not expecting that vocal performance, if I'm being honest with you. I was expecting the typical Radiohead, breathy, falsetto, kind of thin type of vocalizations. It was soft, okay? It was definitely a soft vocalization, but that was for the style of the song. I mean, singing loud on a song like this is not going to work. However, what I was not expecting was the amount of support and power that was in the voice, the fullness of the voice. Gone was the breathy falsetto, and here comes this well-supported, strong voice. You can be strong with a soft volume, just like you could have a loud volume with a weak voice. It's very possible. It all depends on the mics that you're using. Now, this sounded fantastic from him vocally. I was really impressed with it. His attack, his delivery, his vowel formation, very well done. His diction was what it usually is. I mean, his consonant formation was pretty typical for him, but his vowel formation was nice, full sounding. I don't know if I would go as far as to say open throat, but definitely more supported than I've heard from him in the past. It sounded fantastic. And then lastly, the addition of that loop that he had going. I don't know how he constructed that loop, but there was a definite rhythmic pattern, and you saw it And if I'm not mistaken, toward the end, I think he and I started kind of bobbing our head to the same pattern. That ba, 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 ba. That loop, it was in the loop. It was the beginning and a recurrence of the loop. It almost sounded like it was a loop that was being looped within another loop. So like there was three, it was like either 2 or 3 layers of the same loop just being looped together. So you have a loop, right? Now you take that loop and you loop it within itself. It almost creates like an orbit, like a moon around the Earth. You have this one loop going around another loop, and I think that's how you got the wah 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 wah. If you listen carefully, you can catch it. And at the end, like I said, you saw him doing that, and I was actually, before he started doing it, I felt myself doing it. Like there it is. There it is. And I looked at the video and he was doing it too at the end. I'm like, oh, so I'm not going crazy. That's good to know. But here's the thing. The use of that, I'm usually not big on big ambient noises like that. I'm usually not. I'm usually more about a pure stripped, if you're going to do a performance like this, I'm usually more about a pure stripped down piano, vocal, that's it. But I gotta say, that ambient loop, it did add to the song. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it did. I'm trying to imagine the song without it, and I could hear it in my head, just piano and vocals. And don't get me wrong, it would sound fine. It would sound good, but that ambient loop added something. I cannot explain it. Like I said, I'm usually not a big fan of ambient noise and ambient sound in the background, but it worked here. It definitely worked here. Necessary? No, not necessary, but welcomed. Definitely welcomed. Now, this was I can't believe I'm saying this. This was a great performance. It was really, really well done. And I'm giving it the 8.4. I still believe it deserves the 8.4. I can't believe I'm saying it, but there it is, 8.4. It's right there on my screen. So that is where we are going to stay. 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content is dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.